Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Mecha Will Live Show, Part 2. The day continues. Why do I got a little bit of that going on in the mouth right now? I did myself a favor and fed my starving body. Let's balance the audio. Always got to balance the audio. Okay. Today is a very important day. This is the day that we win against my young friend, spelled Y-U-N-G, Young Orphan of KOS, okay? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Honestly, I don't care. I've lost all respect. And this is going to be a very simple battle between two men for the title ring, okay? It's a boxing term. You never would have heard of it, okay? And we're gonna start off the stream, and we're just gonna keep doing it until we actually kill him. Does that sound good to you guys? Because it sounds good to me. I have a strategy that I've been brewing up. Otherwise, I have zero idea how to beat this guy. And I've just gotten off of Sekiro, so you know, might be a little rusty. I guess we'll find out. If you guys have some tips, or if you guys want to throw in a little bit of back seating, front seating, side seating, welcome to do so. Frankie Sinatra in the background over there. We're gonna ignore it, okay? We're just gonna go straight beeline for the boss. Same time, you gotta know that it's not gonna go your way, Fleetwood Mac style. So we're just gonna send that thing back up, just for our own, you know, comfort, I guess. Okay, we're all about comfort. These sorry fools are worshiping the wrong man. And very shortly, they will be worshiping me, okay? Let's see if we remember how to do this. Hello. I see you remembered where my last character died. Would you like to pick up where we left off? Let me tell you, brother, I certainly would. Oh, no. The audio. Sorry, I had to rebalance on the fly. I hope that's a little bit easier on the ears. I can't pause, so this is... I'll rebalance the audio in a second. Just give me a moment, okay? So we're gonna pretend like the last couple of hits didn't matter. And we died already. Okay, but this is a good opportunity. Oh. I got my headphones. They're like on a hair trigger, and that was loud. It was really loud to me, so it was a little distracting. Please don't look at that and view that as you know, an indicator of my skill. Look at this one as an indicator of my skill. It probably won't go any better or easier. But hey, look, the elevator. We don't have to call it. There you go. We shaved seconds off the clock. And we're off to the races. This battle will take a lot of focus, a lot of know-how, perseverance, but we got it. We have what we call an iron will, okay? It's a pun of our name, which is how you know it's accurate. So here's the strat. Here's the strat. This is what I learned, okay? It's much easier to hit the guy if you stay way out of his way and make him jump at you. And I'm not gonna feel bad about cheesing the AI or whatever, but if you can do that move like 90 times out of 10, then I'll be very comfortable in the game, okay? Hit him. Oh, that was too greedy. It was way too greedy. Also, we somehow took even more damage off of that than normal. All right, so this is the strat. Have him slow walk towards us, and then say goodbye to his memories. Okay. Watch out. Don't want to get hit with that one. It's a nasty one, okay? Leaves you a nasty little bump on the head. Like Looney Tunes, but real life. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take the double on that. Back up. There you go. So this is the strat. Now, when we get to phase 2... No. That's not very fair. When we get to phase 2... we have zero idea what to do. However, we're still gonna attempt it, okay? No. Jump at me, young blood. Put yourself in a precarious position for me. Okay. Try to not have that happen. Okay. So maybe we can, yeah, sneak in for one of those. We're learning all the tips and tricks. Okay, we probably shouldn't have done that. It's very greedy. But I was told to not stay close to the wall. That one I also disagree with. Pop open one of the cold brews. Get back in the game. Doubles? No doubles. He doesn't like the doubles. Alright. There you go. Expertly dodged. Try it again. I've always wanted to play baseball with my son. The son that I never had. There you go. Get a couple of these. That's a big boy. That's a big boy hit. So I think, you know, there's a lot of patience to this boss fight, obviously. But we've got patience. We've got it in spades, okay? Not even close. Practice your yo-yoing skills on some other fool. It will not be me today. Look at the focus, the whites of my eyes. Unyielding. Unyielding focus. Hit him with the double. We're already feeling better about ourselves. Okay, make the leap, my friend. We got off to a rocky start, but I'm feeling a little better now that I'm in the group. I want you to do it. You know I want you to do it. Not that one. You know what I'm looking for. I want you to do it, my friends. Please. Indulge me. Not that one. That one's harder to dodge. That's the one! Except I died. Whoops. I know we literally asked him to do it, but I promise you, it played a different way in my head. Okay. We got this, though. I think we got the first phase down on lock. The second phase, well, when we see it again, we'll let you know what the deal is with that. If you're joining, welcome on in. This is a lesson in futility happening right before your eyes in a live setting. But I'll tell you what, I've learned all the tricks. Always send the elevator back up. It's the classic. Give him one of these. Call him in the morning. And we'll head back down into Helltown. This will go much better. Trust me, okay? We just gotta control the environment. We also are running out of blood vials, and I just noticed that. So that's a real bummer. We're gonna have to figure that out before we do any more runs. All right, so let's make this a good last run. Maybe we'll actually do it. You never know. Do a nice dodge. Hit him with the double. He doesn't like it. Donnie doesn't like it. That's okay. He's not supposed to like it. Did my man literally just run up at me? It's not acceptable. I'll hit you with another double because you asked me. Okay, watch that. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Just want to stay out of the range of that sucker. Okay. This is what got me all the Olympic gold medals last stream, okay? This is what let me get this guy down to his second phase. Is by, you know, taking him seriously, not playing around. Nope, bad idea. Bad idea, he had a lag on that. It's okay, we can use some of our very precious resources. Don't like it? There you go, that's a better way to dodge. Let's try, you want to try this again, my friend? No, it's not, you're not even trying with that one. That's just bad manners. Hello? Yeah, feeling good. Hit him with the double. Back on up. Don't forget your blood echoes. I'm gonna hit you with a secret, Mr. Cheesenip. There are no blood echoes anymore. I have been drained dry. blood echoes are 0. So don't even worry about it. We made it out of it. Easy peasy. Really makes you wonder how many freaking cranberry juice shots I've taken in this game. I feel like I bought like 100 blood vials, and yet here we are, multiple bosses later. These things really take it out of you, and they don't like to tell you that. You'll be doing a lot of grinding in the description of the game. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Give them the old 1-2. Back up. However, again, this is very sound. It's going very sound. Except for that and that. Okay. There we go. And with the double, bad idea. Okay, we've gotten too greedy. It's a syndrome they call too big for britches. Neosis. Okay, it's a very rare blood disease. Go. Hit him once, back away. That's a little better. It's a safer. It's not gonna last as long, but it's safer. We will do this. You must believe. You better believe. Otherwise, I've got a real problem where nobody believes, including me. Well, at least one of you has to put in the effort, okay? He's doing his slow walk like he's in an action film, and I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. Hit him with the double. It was greedy, I know. I know it was, but you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. That's the one we're looking for. Hit him with the double. Quarter pounder, Burger King. And back on up. Watch out for the killer sap tree that literally always gets in my way. And for some reason is the only piece of like shrubble that is not. Well, that's a real problem. Really thought I had that one. I just got hit by a baseball. What's it with the trees in this game? They they put me up against the wall. Not in a cool way, not in like a kid way, but they put me up against the wall. Oh, we have a new person in chat reminding me that this is my first time playing the game. Hello. Sinif. I'm gonna find a way to pronounce that someday in my life. Welcome. If you have any advanced tips for me, feel free to lay them down at my feet. I would be more than happy to take a look. At the same time, I'm just gonna a quick jaunt over to the Hunter's Dream, just to pop a couple of blood vials. Then we'll come back. It'll be very easy, very simple process. Let's try this out. It's a very easy thing, okay? Go to the bank. Take out all your stacks of cash. Don't even think about it. And then, you know, then there'll be no problem. Easy. And we'll give one more for good luck, okay? Wow, we're really... really running out of this stuff. That's fine. Whoops. It's a shame. Sinif, you got any tips? Anything helpful? That'll help a great deal. 63 blood vials. That's like 3 awesome attempts. It's everything I ever could have wanted and more. Let's try this one more time. Take me home, country roads, to the lighthouse hut. It's a little-known John Denver song. Okay. Let the games begin. It's a very simple process, okay? You take a look at him. You look to see the whites of his eyes. 69 insight. Also, welcome back, Bloodied Crow. Good to see you. I didn't even notice. But the inside is indeed out of control. In fact, it basically guarantees that we're going to succeed here. There will be zero problems, okay? By that, I probably mean there will be many problems, but we're going to live in ignorant bliss for a short period of time. That's the wrong way. I knew that. These caves are a little disconcerting. But that's all right. Okay, are you guys ready for the best attempt you've never seen, okay? It's as simple as this, you know? You work with a weapon like this, you just... If you bought 2 pebbles, you could have had 420 blood echoes. I think I've ruined this run. We had the 420, 69, the unachievable. And yet, I've squandered it. Anyway, I was gonna say, you know, a couple of lacrosse jokes, you know, just scoop the enemy, something or something, but it's not the time for jokes. This is the time for absolute dominance. So I'm gonna show you guys how it's done. It's very simple. You walk up to him, you say, hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. He hits you with one of these because he's real mad that he doesn't have 6 fingers on his right hand. He thinks that's a cool genetic disorder. And I say to that, no problem. I'm going to keep a safe distance. We're throwing a little bit of a tantrum. At the same time, one day we will get in there, and that will be the day. Just you wait. Okay, you ready? That's the day right there. Hit him with the double, stagger him, back on up. You got in and out with zero concern, and that's the goal. That's really the goal right now. Stare him dead in the whites of his eyes, in fact, the whites of his whole face, because my man is the most albino thing I've ever seen in my life. And let him know, listen, the place that you were born looks like a place out of like a Hideo Kojima game. But I know of a place. It's called the Cliffs of Malibu in sunny Southern California. You can get yourself a tan right away. You'll be accepted into modern day society. It's that simple. Should have dodged that one. I was not paying attention. I was honestly thinking about sunny Southern California. What a lovely area. At the same time, it's not very relevant, but hey, there you go. We can dodge those. See what I mean? Hit him up with another double. This is simple. Is this the way people normally do it? I don't know. Beats me, brother. I've never seen anybody fight this boss. Nor have I read any wikis. I've only heard the name. And it's always like spoken in whispers. Like it's the Orphan of KOS. Like this guy sucks. I understand. There we go. Easy dodges. Man's throwing baseball. Baseball's at him. At me, I should say. He misses the time with his father, who we don't know exactly who he is. There you go. That's what I was waiting for. Get him off guard. I was going to be a little greedy there. It was probably a bad idea. I'm just trying to inject a little excitement into this. It'll be the death of me for sure. But nobody wants to sit here watching a man, like, just get hit with baseballs. I will say that you knew that I was going to heal there, psychically. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting something done, okay? Very easy. No. Okay, that worked somehow. I don't know how. Send it back to the Shadow Realm. Say hello to your grandma and your grandpa for me there. I'll make him a nice Hallmark card, okay? Think I'm being rude? Just letting you know, this guy has sat me down too many times. I refuse to be the one left sitting. I am a man of standing. There we go. Okay, that was probably a good time to hit him. This is even better. There you go. Back up. Try another one. The patience on display right now is unseen in the world of man. I want you guys to know the amount of patience happening. is wild, except for that one. That was not patient at all. And it is this very patience that will let us get to the second phase that I have zero idea how to deal with. I've literally seen it once. So if you're expecting, if you're joining and you're like, this guy's gonna die, look, he's so calm and collected. It's so easy for him. Nope, back up. Don't play that game. Pop off just because you can. Then you're gonna be in for a real disappointment on phase 2. Okay, I think we probably have to be more aggressive on phase 2. That's just my thought, but if we can get through the 50% health barrier like this, it's cool with me, dog. Honestly, Randy from American Idol is cool, dog. Hit him with the double. That was very greedy, and I paid a heavy price. Okay, let's heal up. That's okay. We have room to make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes in their lives. Okay. All right, now it's phase 2. So let's I don't know. Let's try and dodge. Ready? All right, step 1 failed. That's the same move that you've always done. And yet I'm somehow surprised by it. Okay. I like it. Stay frosty, my friends. That didn't work like I thought. Hit him with one of these bad boys. He don't like it. He flanks. The man has had some military training. No, move. You gotta move. Whoa. What the heck is happening? This is a Bruce Lee film that I didn't know existed. Take him out. Take him out! That was dangerous there. You want to try another one of these? Are you summoning lightning? Alright, that hit me somehow. But I survived for the first time in history. Nope. Well, that one stings a little bit. It's rough. That one's rough. I'm not sure exactly what to do on that back half. I assume I was trying to, I assume I basically, I guess I need to, like, you know, either be friends with Odin or just, like, find a path through the lightning, if that exists, and then somehow find a space to hit him in the second half, because that was brutal. We do not give up, we do not surrender. That is from a film that I'm trying to remember more quotes from, but I absolutely can't. If you're joining, first of all, welcome, good to see you. Cinephil, just, it's hard to even read your name with the color of blue that is destroying my irises right now, but no worries on that. I realize I'm probably not the greatest player of this game. However, I am trying. I am trying very hard to make something happen. So anyway, I'm hoping all the audio is looking good. And we got to make sure that this attempt, we end him, okay? It's as simple as that. Gonna take another sip. Prepare yourself. Get your eyeballs ready. Your all 5 senses. Even the Macaulay Culkin sixth sense. Just go past that one. Don't worry about that. Sixth sense. There it is. The tongue twisters. Also, was that Macaulay Culkin? That was Haley Joel Osment. So I'm gonna apologize on that one right away. It's a nice place to be. You know, I like it. It's the ambiance. It's kind of like Seattle, but dead. And yeah, I don't know. It really reminds me of like the death of America or something like that. It's very poignant. Would you like to dance? Let's be a little more aggressive this time. Let's make this a little bit of a quicker fight. I think we got the cops. That one's a no-go. I just don't think we can get up there in time. But if we can catalog all of this man's silly attacks, like this one, that's a great time to hit him. And he staggers after it. That's what we call in the business easy money. Where the money is so easy, they just give it to you for free. That's an easy money one to dodge, but nothing we can do about that. The baseball, personal favorite, makes me feel like I'm just watching the World Series. It's great. With Jose Canseco. All right. Bye. Whoops, never mind. I said that was a favorite, and I read my words. Don't dodge backwards. We've learned that, and yet I make the same mistakes. Okay, now we're on board. That's an easy money. I think we've got this first part of the fight figured out. As much as, like, he says as he gets hit yet again. As much as the developers would not like it at all, the way that I'm playing right now, it's not how the fight was intended, bro. Just gonna top off just because. I wanna live! Please, let me live! That's all any man wants, okay? Why don't you come back after you've watched It's a Wonderful Life and tell me that you want to kill me? Is that really what you want? You don't want your heart to be warmed by James Stewart? You don't want to have a discussion about Zuzu's pedals? Because I'll have it with you. And I'll make you a better man. I also realize that, like, psychologically, I think you're probably at the age level of an infant. So maybe watching a movie about, you know, the consequences of death is not the best thing to do, but maybe, you know, I don't know. A McDonald's toy will spice up your life then, if that's what you want. I don't even know what kids want these days. You want an iPad? I can get you some Fortnite. There's lots of streamers that can help you out with that. Just something to calm the nerves. Seems like this man's had a very rough upbringing in the last 30 seconds of his birth. Oh, no. This could go very wrong if we don't take care of this. I wasn't looking at the screen. I thought I was safe. He's never safe. It's a good lesson that, like, literally, this could go very wrong in a single instant. So you might be asking, like, why the heck are you playing it so safe? That is why. That is the reason that I top off at that part. That somehow worked. We're not even going to talk about it. There we go. Hit him with another one of these. And he's ready to switch to phase 2. Am I right? That's phase 2. Okay, let's try this again. This is the real deal, okay? The real hot sauce. That one, I don't even know what I'm doing. He's never hit me with it, but... There we go. This is a little more aggressive. I don't like that. I don't like it that hit me. It was a little unfair. Same with that. Okay. Don't run towards it, you fool. You absolute fool. Oh, no. How dare you? That's gonna hit me. Nope. Feeling good? We've lived. We somehow lived. Please spare me. Here we go. Alright, too greedy on that last one. Please. Save me. Save me from myself here. We felt a little better about that one. We really did. I'm hoping to not spend the whole stream on this one boss, but now I'm realizing, you silly fool. You think this guy just takes a couple of attempts? It's the Old Hunters DLC. Again, if anybody has a bone to throw, something to help a poor man out, a desperate fool at the end of his pitiful rope, yes, tentacles, please. Please. Also, good to see you back in chat. Fight him in the water. What? I have never even started to attempt doing something like that. Okay. It'll make for a very pleasant time when he brings his National Lampoon Lightning out and, you know, electrocutes us all. But I'm game. Even the, may I ask a clarifying question? Even the first part of the battle? Let's check it out. Let's see if that's a worthwhile tip here. And wear some armor on your head? What are you talking about? I've got armor on my head. Yeah, I don't think you understand how important it is that when we win the game, that we proclaim ourselves the king of Yarna. King Abraham Lincoln. Creating a new United States. Alright, so let's see if we can apply some of this. Apparently, you can fight in the water. I'm scared of it. I was told to wear real armor. And now I'm rethinking my life decisions, but that's okay. Actually, I haven't looked at my armor in a while. Can I die? Is there a place I can fall off here? I feel very uncomfortable. And I'm throwing this one. Unfortunately. I'm just gonna pretend like the water goes forever, okay? And if I fall off, it'll be hilarious and just great content for the viewership. But at the same time, it will emotionally impact me on a deep level on the inside. Hello, my friend. I have a couple of notes for you. Number one, not everything has to be, you know, a scream time. You don't always have to yell so loudly. That tracked me harder than I thought it would. And I also almost died there. My entire life flashed before my eyes. There is no place to fall off. Okay, that made me way more comfortable. Now, can you, very quickly, to a small brain such as mine, explain to me what the benefit of fighting in the water is doing? Because I do feel like I'm murdering him in a nice way. Except for that. We don't talk about that. Is he slower? I can't tell. Almost got hit again. Oh, almost got hit again. Wait a second. That one was real. I do agree with this, like, you know, Rise of Skywalker setting. It's a lot more cinematic, you know? It feels like I'm meant to win right now. I most likely will not win, considering the struggle on Act 1 that I'm having right now. All people. Those words echo in my brain. After decades of Souls content, I accidentally hit a button I didn't mean to hit. The real question is, after this is all over, can I just find a canoe? I feel like I've seen some in the game. Well, that's bad idea. Can I just find a canoe and you know, sail away to the tune of Styx? Is that fair? Can I leave it all behind me? Come sail away. Come sail away. This guy doesn't even know music. Ah, it's just better maneuverability in the water. For you. Or we should say for smarter hunters. Bad idea. I thought I could get him into the last phase here. We're about to run out of blood bombs. It's a bad sign. It means we have poorly managed this part of our journey. Oh, I like that combo. You like that sidestepping, buddy? I don't think he's gonna like the disrespect. Alright. Be cool. Be cool. Okay? So couple of button presses. Stand between you and absolute victory. Thank you guys for the moral support. Never would have gotten here without you. You know what? This is... Oh! That's his Mega Ultra move. You gotta watch out for that. I don't like it. This is it, boys. This is for all the money. Okay. That's his ultimate move, you fool! Do not strike in the middle of the triple tier rage move. Well, that worked out a lot better. I do appreciate the thought there. And I realized that I also haven't changed my armor. So we can live in this imaginary world where, like, these small things are gonna, you know, do anything to help my play style right now. But, you know, let's engage into this, you know, this hope here. You ready? Let's think about this for a second, okay? This guy's scaly, he flies, he looks like a Venonat or something from the Pokemon universe, so naturally, you're gonna want some physical defense. And that's pretty much it. Let's just get some good physical defense. It took a while to think about that. Iron Helm sounds pretty good to me. Correct me if I'm wrong, you know? I'm kind of trusting on the experts here. That was a good run. I like that one. It felt good. It felt solid. I just wasted all my blood vials, like, on the first part of the... Like, trying to figure out what you meant by fight him in the water. And then also by freaking out thinking that there was an edge to the water. When it turns out, the only one with edge is the boss. Am I right? Okay. Physically... the defense is looking good. Honestly, I'm going to say Beast Hood. Who cares about it? Poison. It's a joke. Bolt defense does matter. But let's pop on the Hunter garb. The fashion has just dropped down to a low 2 out of 10 there. Which is a real shame. But sometimes it's just the way the world works. And let's take a look. Any bolt defense ones that aren't terrible on the physical? No. Okay, let's take a look. Just to check any bolt defense ones that aren't terrible on the physical. Let's do this guy. And let's do it. I am ready. Look at this. A new level has been achieved. Of, you know. I mean, I guess, you know, they say the new fashion is not caring about fashion, right? Tentacle says if you picked up the Harrowed set, you can get thematic. I don't know what that means. That appears to have something to do with lore, which is a thing that I don't know about. So if you want to tell me what the heck that means, then, yeah. I don't know. You saw my inventory right there. Do I even have the stuff? Oh, also, I realize... although I've accidentally not been recording the whole time and only streaming. Which sucks for my YouTube channel, but I'll fix it later. Oh, no, stop! The world! The world is shifting. Why is the world shifting? Let's try this again. All right, there you go. It works better down there, doesn't it? Doesn't it feel better? Now you guys can see, sort of. That's what I strive for, a sort of, you know, semi-level of coherence. Okay. Let's try this again. The insight is out of control. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, it's a family-friendly show, but the insight is just out of control. Where would you pick up the Harrowed set? And if it would give me an advantage, we can definitely look into it. Definitely look into that. At the same time, who wants to squish some squids? Looks like a good time to me. Okay. Every run starts with a single swing, okay? A journey of 1,000 miles and all that. If you do not believe, you won't succeed. It's a well-known phrase coined by me, and it's very simple. Okay? Every run you have to believe is going to be the run that you win, and this might be it. We have to believe 110% that we can do this. I think it would give you enough of an edge to make a difference. Are you kidding me? All right, well, forget about this run. Let's fight this guy and then tell me where the heck that armor set is. I'm game. My tune has changed immensely. Hello. Fight me, you coward, in the depths of the Atlantic. bad idea. Actually, great idea. Bad idea on that one. Let's pop one of these. All right, so we gotta conserve. Mr. Cheese in chat, he believes. I believe as well. You have no idea how belief-ridden I am. I've studied this guy. I know him like the back of my hand. This is probably attempt number like 15 or something like that, which is not good, to be honest. If we're counting the ones that I did earlier. And you know, I'm trying. You got to keep the commentary up a little bit. You got to like sacrifice 10% of the CPU power to normal everyday tasks. It's just the way that the Windows processor inside my brain works. Just think about, did you ever hear that a human only uses 10% of his brain power? Well, just imagine if you could use all 100%. That's basically where I'm at right now. Ah, okay, I almost got punished there for a good reason. That was a little bit early on the swing there. Try that. I'm telling you, this could be a Hollywood film. Like the Bradley Cooper one. I think it was called Limitless. Where he takes that drug or whatever, and like suddenly he's like using like 150% of his brain power. Got it. That's simple. It's the good old-fashioned boss fight, boys. That's a bad idea. Why? It just seems so slow. I was like, what a great opportunity. That one I call a little bit of nonsense on. I don't feel like... I don't feel like I deserved a couple of those. The iframes didn't add up to me. The theoretical math did not add up to me as a theoretical physicist. Okay, whoops, that one could have been handled different. Definitely. Pop another bad boy. Just don't get too greedy. That's been our problem. Okay. Take it slow. Somehow the dodge did not operate as intended there. Okay. This is a good trick for the dating world. You make them come after you, okay? It's that simple. They talk about it in all the lifestyle magazines at the counter of grocery stores. You know, the ones that you should really, like, rely upon for your life advice. Again, our management of blood vials could be a little better. I don't like that movie. I do not like it, Sam I Am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Tentacle says it's in a house at the beginning of the fishing village. If you dropped the ladder down next to the lantern, it's very easy to get to. Next to the lantern. Next to this lantern that I'm at. We're about to do a little Scooby-Doo ghost chase here. Okay, so this lantern here, if I dropped down the ladder next to the lantern. Or you're saying I should just go to the fishing village and try and figure out where the heck that is. Yeah, that one hurt. That hit, it hurt me. It hurt me in my dreams. I'm also realizing I've somehow run out of blood vials again. It was a real struggle of my life. But don't worry, we're gonna try. We're gonna give it another college try in just a second. But if there's some better fashion to be had, I will absolutely help with that. So, beginning of the fishing village probably is this guy, right? Fishing Hamlet. I'm gonna let my chat guide me, and hope that next time I fight this guy, it doesn't send me into the freaking stratosphere. Like the giants from Skyrim. He just launches me into the sky with a single hit. Oh, you're probably talking about this ladder, huh? Yeah, about that. I guess I don't know how to explore. I'll make this real simple for you, okay? I've got zero problem because I've got 0 souls. Repeat that after me. 0 souls, 0 problem. With just running through this thing to find the, like, correct way to go. Something tells me it's probably this way, the way that I've never searched before. Does this seem accurate? No? Never mind. Try this again. Very interesting place you guys got here. Don't mind if I just check it out, okay? Hello, hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. Ah! Oh no, I got crit. Please, sir, spare me. I'm trying to fight a guy. Oh, that was yummy. Please, sir, your fishing hamlet is being taken over by a squid baby. The likes of which have never been seen before. The power levels are out of control. I just want to rid you guys of this pest. Yeah, how do you think we get up there? Would it be easier if I just, like, went backwards from one of the things? Might be nicer, right? I assume I didn't go far enough, so we're just gonna go a little farther ahead. Whoop, excuse me. These things travel a very long distance. Quite a bit. Ah! They don't tell you about the side route, do they? They don't tell you about the Spanish Inquisition. Is this my ladder spot? It is. It is indeed. Okay, I found the ladder. And now, through nobody's choice but my own, I am going to explore this area. And the, you know, the footnote. Uh-oh. Gotta be a little sneakier than that. Never mind. Apparently the perfect amount of sneaky. Let's try this out. Can I just lop it off the top? Give you the old COVID haircut everybody's been waiting for? Anyway, now we got this. Now there's 0 problems. It's as simple as hitting him with one of these. It's his daily dosage, you know, you gotta give it to him when he asks for it. And right away, there you go, the Harrowed set. Harry Potter and the Deadly Harrows. Everybody's heard of the novel. Nobody's seen the visualization. I think that's it, huh? That's what we came for? Is there anything else down here? Worthy of my attention? No? Just a dude chilling? That's cool. Alright, so now we have all the tools we need. Except for blood vials. Yeah, we need those tools too. I don't want to farm. This is not a stream where I farm. We're gonna, excuse me. It's very rude of me. We're gonna take this to the very end. I have beaten bosses in this playthrough with 0-0 on the clock and a 0-0 on the stats, okay? I've been at 1 HP dream with 0 vials left, and I sent him back to the Shadow Realm. So who needs blood vials is basically my thesis. At the same time, while we're here, if there's a benefit to be had in just picking up a couple of them, I'm not gonna say no, okay? We're really out of this cold blood stuff, and to be honest, I thought earlier in the game I'd be using it for, like, whoops, try that again. I'd be using it for stuff that actually mattered. You know, buying weapons and things like that. Sell. Actually, it's been a while. Nobody likes seeing this part of the game. I understand. We'll be hitting the boss up in just a second. But before we do it, it's probably fair. Easy farm at the Research Hall lantern. I will keep that in mind. We've got another 30 minutes left on the stream tonight. So if we can turn that into one glorious 30-minute boss fight, then it sounds fantastic to me. At the same time, I could probably sell some stuff that I don't care about. Like this Gatling gun, I'm never using that, you know? That's worth a lot. If there's a trophy that has to do with that, though, I probably shouldn't sell it. Ah, I'm such a sucker. That's just sucker. That's how they get you. All right, let's just check these blood gems out. You guys know the deal, okay? It's very simple. You just go down the list. You check and see, are there any blues? Any blues? Any blues? Any blues for me? Does the, It's okay, because this guy sucks. Does the orphan have any, like, real severe problems with, like, magic or fire or something like that? Just asking for a friend, I don't know. Alright, take me away. Simpler times, my friend, simpler times. None of these are working, which is an embarrassment. Just thrust attack, and we don't even want to talk about that, okay? This is family friendly. And nothing to it. Alright. It's that simple. Let's head back. We're gonna try this boss again. We are his density. I mean, his destiny. Not sure if he's weak to anything. The thing that's like scratching my brain is like, is he a beast? Because he looks like not. You know, not to make fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would assume if he's a beast, you know, the flames. Everybody hates fire, right? Especially like crappy CGI fire. That's like that's the bane of my existence here. All right, hold up here. Let's get this guy out here. Don't worry, I will not forget to change clothes, okay? This will happen right now. Okay, get ready for the fight of your life. First of all, I've forgotten what it was called. Okay, the Herod. I haven't read this. Just give me a brief second. Certain church hunters obfuscate their identities, slip into the nooks and crannies. It's a saying. We're always looking for the nooks and crannies. This is the garb that allows those Herod individuals to go unnoticed. These hunters are keen to early signs of the scourge, serving as a first line of defense against the outbreak. Perhaps when the time is right, they find the signs of the scourge where there are none. Understood. This is the undercover brother of the hunters. The physical defense is outside of this world. I do appreciate that. So that looks good to me. Honestly, that is like worse in every way, but I'll trust you. We're gonna go straight Herod build. We're gonna do something very important right now. I'm gonna ask my 8-ball, who knows all. It's a very helpful answer, 8-ball. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's try this out. Y'all ready for this? Very simple. Let's get the mollies out. We didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about starting that kind of party here. Let's head inside. Wow, I didn't even get a chance to look at the way that I look. Just telling you, you look like a real heartbreaker. Pat Benatar has sung songs about us. That did not work out the way that I wanted it to, but if we're quick, we can get a little HP off the top. Bad idea. Bad idea. I apologize. I'm a little impatient. I think it's like, it's really getting to me. That's a quick and easy. Let's go back. Let's go out further into the Atlantic Ocean over here, okay? The waters are fine. Why not, you know? Whoops. That's the greed we were talking about. It like works half the time though. That's why it gets me. It's like maybe this is the time that I don't die. Maybe this is the one. Yeah, the 8-ball really hung me out to dry on that one, didn't it? Oh, I've hit the invisible wall. I can feel it. Understood. You have to wake up pretty early in the morning to hit me with one of those, my friend. couple of pieces of medicine, a little bit of taste of your own. To help you out. Whoop. I don't understand that one. I feel like the iframes should have helped me out there. Hello. You're taking this very seriously. I'd prefer if you walked maybe just a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster would help me out here in this particular situation. Is that fair to say? I don't want to dodge baseballs all day. I want to fight, okay? This is the end of Rocky. We just don't know which Rocky it is yet, okay? It's as simple as that. It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and just keep coming. Wise words of Mr. Rocky himself. Can you, do something? Yeah. Let's try this out. This man, all he needs is like a good childhood. This is the broken part of our CPS system, okay? The orphanage that he came from clearly did not provide him with the needs or the wants that he deserved. That's why we're hitting him in the lower back. Because the worst that's going to happen is he's just going to have to adjust the lumbar support on his next chair, okay? We're keeping you in good health, good spirits. I really want you to seek some psychological help. It might be worth it. You never know. Not greedy. I'm not being greedy today. It will not happen. That was a little greedy. Yes, okay. All right. Don't talk. Or pretend it didn't happen. I hate that one. That one sucks. I'm starting to learn all his little intricacies, okay? You and I, we're gonna become so close. You have no idea. There's a very fine line between, like, fighters and lovers. Am I saying I'm developing an attraction to you? Well, that's neither for you or I to say, you know? We just leave that up to the ether, to the universe. But the laws of love dictate, you know, the more I get to know you, the more I want a piece of that fine orphan intelligence. What, you thought I was gonna say body? What's wrong with you? You stuck in the 20th century, my friend? Don't pay attention to what they say about you, okay? It's only you and me against the world. Whoa, you hit me on the back end on that one. Alright. Was not meant to have multiple meanings, okay? Keep that fun where it belongs. In phase 2, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. That one's kind of hard to differentiate from the other ones that, from like the weird portal that he creates. They all look the same. Yeah, see, that was not well timed. But otherwise, we got this. We got this. Don't back up. This is for decision. $11 vials left means I haven't managed my vials much better this time. I've hit the wall. I've hit the wall! Fantastic album, not so fantastic place to be. Probably should have just hit him there, save on the health, but you know how it is these days, you know what I'm saying? No, that's the one you hate. What are you doing? You crazy man. Try this again. We're very far out in the ocean. I'm just gonna have to lead you back to shore for a second. There we go. This is the time. It's the time of the season. Just like me. Something. Oh. There we go. There we go. Wait a second, my friends. You're dodging in the wrong direction. Okay. This is the focus time. Oh no, I hear lightning. Lightning bad. Lightning doesn't make its way in here. Oh, we have changed the game. Please. Just let me walk on you. That one hurts. The top off again. There it is. That's the phase 2 that I know. Yeah, but my powerful. Oh, that one hurt. Okay. Just keep the faith, okay? Don't be too greedy. Can we hit him while he's doing that? Or is he getting this real mad? We somehow dodged the lightning again. Thank you. Following up also the inspiration for Ride the Lightning by Metallica. Little known fact of the Orphan of KOS. Yeah! Oh, that one was close. That was very close. I also hate my life right now. All right, well, this is one of those points that, you know, you make a decision as a streamer. This is something that I haven't gotten to a place where it's taken this long to kill a boss. The real question is, you know, is it entertaining right now to keep fighting this guy? Or, you know, should we, you know, chop it up, you know, have a couple of attempts every time we stream? It's a question I haven't had to tackle yet. I can tell you one thing right now. We're not doing anything with 5 blood files, so let's take the last 20 minutes of our stream and maybe try something useful for once. If this were me in, like, real life, with 0 cameras on, and no streaming happening, I would just fight this guy, like, for 3 hours until I killed him. Did you say the research hall? I'm just gonna... Easy farm at the research hall answer. Okay, all right. Let's just recheck the area, which is code word for, like, kill things we've already killed, so that we can get some souls and vials. And then if you stick around, I promise, I guarantee that we'll do one more good old college try before we close up the shop tonight. And of course, we are streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Great jacket, guys. Around. Okay. No problem. I forgot this area existed, and I'm glad that I did, because it wasn't particularly a pleasant time in my life. Whoa, these guys give 1,000 souls? Are you outside of your mind? Looks like they dropped some of the usual stuff, too. This is very handy. I never even, like, I don't think I ever thought to murder these fools. They look so helpless lying on the ground like little babies. You know? You just want to nurture them a little bit. Feed them applesauce, you know? Unless they do something like that, in which case... You know, throw them to the side, basically.
Has someone, anyone, seen my eye?
It's a very odd question. You have to understand. I realize the environment that you're in right now. Ooh. I gotta kill this guy? Well, no, he's just a poor, desperate fool at the end of his pitiful rope. He's just looking for some eyeballs. It's hilarious because I've got so many of them. It's not even funny. Like, everything in this game is an eyeball. There's eyeball keys. Look at this, eye of a hunter. Eyeballs for days. Look, red jelly. You can't really see out of it, but it's more comfortable than nothing. Okay, I just read you can leave them alone after I read you got to put them out of their misery. If they talk, they're okay. Okay, that's what I thought. He looks like a quest guy. Like if I can let's grab that real quick. That'll help. Like if I can just grab him real quick, like he'll or get his eyeball real quick, he'll give me a nice reward. Sounds great to me, you know what I'm saying? This guy, I got nothing for him.
Please, I need brain fluid.
Yeah, I don't understand, okay? First of all, you got legs. You can walk on your own. I notice you're a little tied up right now, but you know, who put yourself in that position? Just ask yourself, you know, where's the self-reliance in this game? Everybody wants something. We're gonna kill some things. I remember this area being fairly lucrative. And then we'll you know, enjoy ourselves at the same time fighting the boss again. With this new outfit on, my guy looks like 20 years younger because all you see is the goatee. There's a fair point also to be said that, like, the fact that I haven't done any of these NPC quests means I probably haven't explored this area enough. So there's definitely something I'm missing. Gotta wake up pretty early to catch me with one of those, my friend. Just stay in your lane, okay? What's your lane? Describe it for me. Okay, it's you are in a wheelchair, and it doesn't define you. But also, you know, what else are you gonna do? Just wheel around. Stay in your lane, enjoy it. Just give me a brief moment. I just went down the same elevator that I came up, didn't I? Bruh. Yeah, okay, let's try that again. Oopsies. I'm definitely missing the brain fluid. Now, I could take that in two ways. You're probably talking about the NPC quest line, but, you know, there's also something to be said about the way I've been playing recently. Probably means I'm missing some real blood fluid, or brain fluid, in the actual dungeons. This guy's he's a chunky boy. He's a chunky boy, for sure. Also doesn't help when the geometry is not on my side. Whoops. Try that again. How about one of these? Huh? You've mastered the geometry of the level. Fantastic. Nothing? Got nothing for me? Who do you think I am? You think I'm somebody who just does stuff for free? Absolutely not. Feel bad for that one. It's like those people that drop things off the Empire State Building. You know, it's like show a little respect. You know how it is. Do you guys know where the where the brain fluid is? Listen, I was just having a chat with one of the other sackheads down there. Okay, self-reliance is a term you should probably look up in the dictionary. Okay, just take a look at yourself in the mirror. This plant thing is very odd. Wonder what happens if I throw like a Molotov at that. It's probably it's not what the environmentalists want you to do, but you know, I'm at the end of my rope. Oh hey, look at that. An actual thing for us to get. You know where everything is? Of course. It's more rhetorical often than not. I'm just trying to, you know, I don't know, I guess give you a chance to be like, find it yourself, which is fair, because I'm struggling very hard to do anything in this game. Oh, this looks like a good place to be. Hit him with the drop of doom. We've already talked about how this looks like a nice, you know, DiGiorno's pizza cutter for all your at-home quarantined evenings. And I cannot believe that we've never been here before. This is ridiculous. We got a new shield, boys. What the heck is this? Artisanal. That's how you know they've upped the price, you know, 20, 30 bucks. Okay, keep that in mind. An artisanal shield crafted with blue glass. Originally used to safeguard the leader. Organic blue glass, by the way. Originally used to safeguard the leader presiding over a sacred healing church ceremony, and later supplied to tomb prospectors. Hey, this might be a nice thing to have. Wait a second. It says non-physical block. That actually might be a functional shield. I've never even thought about that. What do you know? This game really just, you know, keeps opening doors for you. Ways you never thought possible. I'm sorry, my friend. I feel you. I feel you. This is gonna be me after the stream, in the exact bodily position. Let's close the legs a little bit, actually. Ah! I was doing a bit. How dare you? I'm not here to waste blood vials. I'm here to get them. Don't you understand? You fool. Okay, let's take it easy. Like, what is this? Is this something I should be looking into? Is that where the brain fluid is? Just tell me. These are the stairs that I came up, aren't they? This place is insane. It's designed to make you lose all sense of hope. There you go. That's me at the end of the evening. Ha ha, funny, funny. Now, with no more interruptions, please. Let me just take care. Take the trash out. Sorry about that one. That one's on me. 20,000 souls, that might get us a full run here. We also might not have any choice at all. Because we got 10 minutes left in the stream. I do appreciate the viewership, by the way. Very lovely, thank you for that. We got a key. What the heck? We really haven't, like, done any exploration, huh? What do you think that key leads? That's that seems like a thread to pull on. Oh, blood vials! Thank you for saving my freaking life. All I ask is for the respect and the dignity of you giving me everything that I want. That's all I want from the game, okay? Write it down. I just need lots of souls, lots of blood things, and I need to know where to go. A map would be just fantastic here. I guess we're going down again. Who knows? I don't know anything anymore. Hello, guys. Nice to see you again. I don't remember you being here, but I'll take it, okay? I'll take my lumps there. Tonight, why? Tentacles, it's hilarious. You always join me on the nights that I'm just struggling so hard. I beat Lady Maria, you know, like I was, you know, in a slap fight with like a younger cousin or something like that. It took like 3 tries. I might be exaggerating for my own benefit, but it was like if I felt comfortable in that fight. You know, the weird like living things over there. That was like a 2-timer. Yeah, don't worry about what just happened there. I'm sure my souls are literally around here somewhere. Let's just do the loop-de-loop. And we'll try this again. This way we got double the souls. 40k, we're very close to being able to join Curtis Jackson's G unit with our 50,000s. And then we'll just we'll go get some blood vials and we'll try the boss one more time. And you never know. I think there was one boss that like I gave it like one more try at the end of the night and I just like destroyed it. Living failures are easy peasy. You're absolutely right. But also, wait a second, I got the key. That was unintentional emoting. However, it did accurately display my emotions at the time, so I'm gonna give it a pass. Also, where are my souls?
Someone. Anyone.
I don't understand. I'm gonna go look for him very quickly, and then we got one more boss attempt. It's what it says on the panel. What everybody's here for. They want to see the KOS, Vic KOS, get completely owned. I got A key. Well, here's a real question for you. You know, what is it about, like, the solid mahogany that says that I can't just, like, shred the door with the thing that has a million spikes on it, you know? Riddle me that, Batman. The dude that killed you dropped from above somewhere? That's ridiculous. What a bit of nonsense. Miyazaki's he's gonna have his day in court one of these days. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. I probably should have done that better by charging something. Whoops. It's the way of the world. If we die here, there's going to be a severe problem. And honestly, I can see it. So, let's be very careful while hunting rabbits. Be very, very, very careful. Okay, easy enough. This guy, can't believe he ever posed any difficulties to us. Let's very quickly head up the stairs, get the goods. And then take our friend out to a nice dinner. Really cherish him. Boss fight will be the most endearing. I'm still having problems navigating. Don't mention it. Literally, please don't ever mention it. Hello. I come from above. It's like Australia, but the opposite. Hey, okay, I had the same issue with you. My problem with this guy is he's got way too much energy on his hands, okay? It's the clear sign of somebody that's abusing, you know, legal caffeine. And I hope he finds help for it. I really do. This is going much easier now that I care less about it. I think there's a lesson to be learned. Then I did this, and I went here. I know that guy's pissed. And then I just, like, I went backwards, right? It's as simple as that. Yeah. Hello. And there they are. That's what I'm talking about. Blood echoes retrieved. We are now freed from this curse. Also, why do I keep seeing, like, new items in here? It's making me lose my mind. Maybe I'm just very, very like, not paying attention. Possible. All right, boys. Let's ladies and gentlemen, I should say, you know, let's bring all of it together. This is it. Every piece of this stream is added up to this one special thing. The final fight, okay? The crack the sky, you know, lightning, the ambience, it's all gonna be there, okay? This will be a legend of a battle. Just prepare for it. We're gonna give it one last college try. 67 sounds great to me, my friend. That's like another 3 attempts. And, yeah. And say hello, my friends. This is like Highlander. This is, you know, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, it's a don't lose your head kind of moment, okay? There's only one victor in all of this. You either kill or be killed. You either eat or get eaten. It's a common facet of regular life out here in the jungle. And today we demonstrate it with our orphan victory. Alright, guys. Now, considering I haven't fought him in like 10 minutes, I don't know if this is gonna go well, but just believe. Just believe in your heart of hearts. Yes, it makes the pain so much worse when we die, but you never know. Let's do it. You are the last dragon. You can't take the power of the glow. Speaking of 80s films, get out of the kill box here for a second. Let's move him into his favorite arena. There we are. Not too aggressive. Remember, caution is key. Give him a little bit of space. The man needs some room to breathe. He's been stuck inside a dead fish. All right, that one was the warm-up. That one was the warm-up, okay? You gotta let the bad vibes out. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. That sort of thing. Just like let that one float to the back of your head. Pretend it never happened. What I really meant to say was, we are the last dragon, and we will get the power of the glow in the second fight. As it was foretold in all the prophecies. I mean, every piece of scripture recognizes that, you know, the first battle is always there, you know, just to show a little pity, you know, just to make him think he could win. You know, that way he feels better about the whole thing when he dies, and, you know, there's no more red tape to deal with, no lawsuits on your hands. It's a very simple process. I mean, you know. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, with 69 insight and a heart of gold, we try this one more time. Okay. We're gonna take that opportune moment to move into his favorite venue, the rocks. Whoops, I mean the Atlantic Ocean of disease and malfeasance. Hello, my friend. We meet again. There we go. I was very scared about that one. I didn't think it actually landed. You do that thing where you roll up against him and then it just don't go anywhere on it. Very disconcerting. That one, I don't know about that one. Like technically, but still. This guy's getting a little too close for comfort, honestly. Back it on up. Back it on up. Alright. This is the hardest boss we've ever fought in this game. This is the one that's taken the most tries. The one that we've had to be the most focused on. It's a real challenge. This one is the only one that means anything when we beat it, because there will be a foe that truly gave us a challenge. Truly gave us a struggle. Come over here, my friend. The water's a little warmer in this area. Just give me a little help. Oh, I really want to get in there. I can't be greedy. It's just, you know, when does it end? You know, when do we get to really just slam the R1 button? It's just gonna feel so good. The real question is, you know, we're basically not using any other attacks. Just fine, I guess. But like, should we be doing like some R2s? Can we hit a heavy attack in there? It's hard to say. We can experiment more if we stay. Also, can somebody do the like Albert Einstein like math equations on how much HP this guy has? Because like one hit of ours is like 400 damage, and the man, he takes it like it's nothing. Should we be hitting him more than once? Probably, but you know what? Underneath the stony exterior of courage is a man that's very, very afraid. Very afraid right now. I want to live. That's all I want, please. No. That's not how that works. There. Give him a couple of... Oh. There, we got this. Stay focused. Stay frosty. You've been talking for 3 hours. Absolute nonsense for a camera. You're actually probably your absolute worst right now. We are still alive. Do not lose faith. We've made it out of worse than that before. There it is. There it is. That's the double I was looking for. I feel like we really should probably have a +10 weapon for this fight. Okay. Same thing happened as last time with that attack. Really starting to bum me out. I'm also at the wall. That's not good. Donald Trump works real fast. No politics on this show. Take it back. Don't talk about the wall. That's where you lose them. I'm losing my touch on that. I'm losing my touch on that. It's not good. I think there's a real consequence to us taking this too slow. We're getting ourselves chipped down a little bit. Like, we can just get in there, be a little more aggressive. We might learn a thing or two, you know? We got the guy that... Oh, no. No. Try this again. I was gonna say is, you got the guy that, like, you know he owns the tetherball court in your elementary school. You just know it. And yet you've decided, you invited him to a match. You know, that's kind of where we're at right now. Is the MVP of the tetherball court. Whoops. Okay. I think we're in phase 2 now, boys, alright? This is where it all matters. Let's top off. I'm kind of scared. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. He knew the exact attack to do. Get him? Get him? Okay. I hit R1 too many times. What's very interesting is that he is also impacted by this wall. And it's messing with him just a little bit. Okay, we somehow dodged that. My least favorite attack. There it is. There it is. That should have hurt us way more than it did. There we go. There we go. Get up in his face. Tell him to take it back to where he came from. Yeah, that one hurt a little bit. Very disrespectful healing in front of his face like that. Okay, we keep rolling the wrong way. I was very scared that I made the wrong choice there, which I sort of did. Get him? Get him while the getting's good? No! No! Hey! I'm from New York. I couldn't see the lightning. It snuck up behind me. My heart was beating there. It was thumping on that one. I really thought we had it. I was disappointed. The whole stream. If the lightning were not there, I think we had him. I think we had him in our sights. And I'm gonna do one thing. It's just for me, okay? So I understand it's technically the end of the stream. Y'all have lives. Feel free to go your own way. I gotta try this guy just one more time. Just please. If I die again, I understand that I don't have him as well as I think I have him. And I'm so into it that I'm not even gonna let that elevator go back up. You know, but like, you know, this is for me. I can have 0 viewers right now, and I'm gonna be hitting this guy up just one more time. Just for the thrill of the kill. You're playing Overwatch for the first time in like a year? That's nice. How's the game? There's probably lots of new characters and maps. Alright, this is what I like. This is it. It's the game of cat and mouse. The Tom and Jerry of our age. We are very easy. Very easy. We somehow dodged that second one. I disagree with the physics of it. But if you say so, Miyazaki, if you say so. Alright, be patient. Be patient. Send this guy back to the Shadow Realm. There we go, a triple. Never been done before. Obviously, just a little too greedy, but in some ways very worth it. I needed that little bit of extra. Give him a couple of those just for good measure. Little taste of his own medicine, as they say. This, you can just watch the show. You know, it's like he's performing. That one, too. Not a lot of range on that one. Whoa. Bad idea, bad idea. Okay, that could have been our death. That also could have been our death, but it somehow went our way. Okay, so we're even then. That's fine. Don't like that one anymore. Oh, no, no, no. The baseball swing used to be my favorite move, and then I became bad at the game somehow. There we go. I'm very focused right now. The commentary's I'm gonna take that extra 10% of brain power I keep talking about, and I'm actually gonna apply it. See if it works. Whoops. Try dodging that. There it is. Okay, feeling good, feeling good. Staying on the top of our tippy toes like a ballerina. Why did the music suddenly stop is very disconcerting. Honestly, it's probably the track like looping that I'm hearing in the background, which is hilarious. That it's like we fought the boss for so long that the audio has to start looping. Alright, I'm at the wall, which is, I think, good for the second phase, but not good for the phase I'm on right now. Speaking of the second phase, about to say, is there something you'd like to do, my friend? Whoops. Didn't know I could dodge like that, did you? You didn't think I'd show you the old Texas two-strap, did you? Alright, watch out for the light. There it is. Be afraid of the lightning. Or the better place for it. Hit him! You a fool! Actually hit the guy. Did you ever consider that? There it is. actually had... No! It's a manager stamina. That's it for me. That's very close. It's gonna be one of those fights, you know, you just gotta get lucky on some of the attacks there. I hit the wall, which is not a healthy thing. But anyway. It is the track looping. That's funny. Well, you're looking at the face of a broken man right now, a desperate fool at the end of his pitiful rope, as we like to say on the show here. I'm gonna recenter this because aspect ratio. Thank you for watching and enjoying. Yes, tomorrow, 6 p.m., we're starting with some Sekiro. We're enjoying that game. And we're getting better. In this game, we're going to try this freaking guy as many times as it takes. But I feel like we got him in the crosshairs. If we just... I feel like 1 or 2 more runs, and he's toast. So honestly, I should probably keep playing, but it's late, and I'm hungry. So I'm going to call it here. I'm going to say thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show, and it was very boss-oriented. I'll farm up maybe some blood vials so we don't have to worry about that next time, and that'll be that. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it. And also, we have a nice weekly follow goal down there. If you guys haven't followed yet, helps me out if you do a follow. When we get to the end of it, we will be doing a special thing. The last special thing was adding a new game into the chat, or into the channel. So that's what we did with Sekiro. Last but not least, over on my YouTube channel, we're doing an exclusive blind playthrough of Control, which is a very cool mind-bending game. So if you want to check that out, it is over there at the link. You guys have a lovely evening. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to cry. I'm going to go cry in a corner while I make dinner. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good evening.